Cricket is always played as a gentleman's game, no matter what the rules of cricket say. But there are some rare incidents that have given birth to some of the most outrageous and weird rules of the game. Today at Simbly Chumma, we are going to talk about the 10 most bizarre and weird rules in cricket. Before we get on with the list, Simbly Chumma creates not less than 3 videos a week, and we would love your appreciation in the form of subscription and you hitting the bell icon. Just a small reminder for you that your favorite channel has posted a video. Now for the list. Number 10. Spirit of cricket. You cannot have more than 2 fielders behind the square on the leg side in all forms of the game. This is done keeping in mind the spirit of the game, because the bowler can have fielders on both sides behind the batsman and can keep on delivering bouncers which could cause physical harm to the batsman. Number 9. Aerial stoppage is equal to dead ball. Whether technology is a boon or bane will always be a haunting topic for every generation to discuss. But cricket has an answer to this question. If a ball hits the spider cam floating over the ground, then it is considered a dead ball, even if it is a sure shot 6 or catch. Similarly, Docklands Stadium in Australia is covered with roof, so if a ball hits the roof, it is given as a dead ball. This charity game between Australia and World 11 saw this bizarre occurrence. Number 8. Body before wicket. A batsman is pronounced leg before wicket even if the ball makes contact with the body of the batsman and not necessarily the leg, effectively making it a body before wicket rule. The only criteria is his part of the body should be in front of the stumps. Tendulkar's weird LBW decision by Daryl Hare is a classic example. Number 7. Rules are rules. Take for instance the rule of mowing the grass on the pitch before the start of play every single day. Obviously, this rule works well on pitches with a decent covering of grass. Believe it or not though, the pitch that doesn't boast of even a strand of grass is mowed too, every single day. In such cases, the blade is set a little high so that it doesn't touch the surface at all, for the blade can damage the grassless pitch. Nobody seems to be too bothered about asking, what is the purpose of this mowing? Why waste manpower, energy and time indulging in such a senseless act? Number 6. Out or not out, one should appeal. The umpire can declare the batsman out only if the fielding team appeals. So it doesn't matter if the batsman is out or not, one should always appeal. Number 5. Playing the ball twice. After a batsman is declared out, the captain of the fielding team can withdraw the appeal, but only with the consent of the umpire. Withdrawing of appeal shows the spirit of the game is not lost. Number 4. The emergency. Very recently, a rule was introduced which prohibited players from taking a break from play for reasons other than injury or illness. But this led to something very comical in an under-16 match. A kid needed to relieve himself urgently, but the umpires, adhering to the rules, refused flatly. The kid requested his captain to field with 10 players for an over, but the captain didn't pay heed either. After a couple of overs, when it was simply impossible to control the call any longer, the kid lowered his trousers and relieved himself on the boundary ropes. After that incident, players and umpires decided to find a way around the rule. Now, instead of asking for a loo break, players ask for medical attention despite them and the umpire knowing that the real reason is something else. Number 3. No bails. Did you know that cricket can be played without bails? Yes, it is within the permit of the laws of cricket. The most recent incident was on June 9, 2017, when Afghanistan played against West Indies and heavy winds made it impossible for the bails to be placed on the stumps. Hence, the captains, along with the umpires, decided to do without them. Number 2. Striking deals. Forfeiting innings of a test match. You can forfeit an entire innings of a test. One famous incident that occurred in the past was between England and South Africa in 2000. Rain played spoilsport and South African captain Hansie Cronje made an offer to England captain Nasser Hussain to chase down 249 in 76 overs. South Africa forfeited their second innings, while England forfeited their first. This test match between South Africa and England is remembered for other reasons. The forfeiting of innings turned out to be a match-fixing deal in which South African captain Hansie Cronje was involved. Number 1. Not out if the glove is not in contact with the bat. One of the rules of caught out in cricket states that a batsman cannot be ruled out if the ball hits the batsman on the glove and is caught, but the hand or the glove is not in contact with the bat. During the final test at the Lords between England and Sri Lanka in 2014 June, Rangana Herath was caught with the ball hitting his glove that was not in contact with the bat. Umpire had not ruled Herath out, but he walked away because he did not know the rule. The umpire made it clear that the batsman had walked away of his own volition. Hope you enjoyed this video. We would like to thank all our fans for their constant support and love. We want to provide more interesting, informative and fun videos on various topics, and we would love your appreciation. Hitting that like button does change a lot. Do press the share button and share it with your friends and family.